Just a few days back, Ripple and XRP made a shocking and breaking announcement with the acquisition of G Treasury firm for a total of $1 billion. Now, I would say that considering this is a $12.5 trillion opportunity for XRP, only spending $1 billion is a very positive ROI investment. That is right. G Treasury handles $12.5 trillion in global payment flows, connecting to over 13,000 banks. And with this recent acquisition, there's a strong chance now this $12.5 trillion, the 13,000 banks, could and will flow through the XRP ledger, thus meaning the demand for XRP would explode, as it is the gas fee, the liquidity bridge on the XRP ledger, and of course therefore if and when this happens, the price of XRP will explode as well. XRP currently valued at $2.46, up roughly 3.08% on the daily time frame. It's been a rough couple of weeks for the market, considering the effect this ongoing government shutdown has had, because there's been a lack of macro data coming out. The tariff headline, of course, also caused a big pullback, and then we witnessed the biggest market liquidation event in history. XRP saw a massive crash of 55% at one point that day on Friday, which is insane, the largest ever in history, and it's been tough on investors and the market. But if anything, it's not financial advice, of course, but these developments we're seeing recently of XRP and crypto should give you the utmost confidence that this is just another premium buying opportunity, especially as G Treasury boosts Ripple's client list to another 1,000 plus, including some of the biggest and most reputable institutions in the world. American Airlines, you've got the likes of Pfizer, Planeteer, Boston Scientific, and so on. So many massive institutions of their client list, and that is not all. The G Treasury integration diagram, basically shows that Ripple is like the invisible hand and XRP is like the virtual oil. And when you look at this, G Treasury setup right here also showcases trade requests going straight to BNY Mellon, Liquidity Direct. BNY Mellon, of course, became the prime custodian of RLUSD a little while back. All the pieces of the puzzle are coming together for XRP's global takeover. It's quite evident that they're doing this strategically for XRP to become the world reserve currency. Ripple and XRP are not just entering the corporate treasury space, they are bringing XRP ledger to Fortune 500 finance teams which are managing trillions in capital. Legacy systems are about to meet real-time 24/7 crypto payments with XRP. The financial infrastructure shift is accelerating faster than anyone can expect, and this is beyond massive. Listen to what people like Patrick Bet-David believe of this acquisition. People who notoriously hated and didn't believe in XRP and Ripple, they're now starting to change their viewpoint. Listen closely.
Okay, I mean, that's a big deal to buy something like that at 1.25 billion. And the guy that's running it, I think his name is Brad. I can't say his last name. Yeah. He seems like a very intellectual guy. He's involved on I've seen him with the Trump administration, a couple different things with them. But he doesn't just sound like one of these guys that came and created a coin. Hey, let's sell a bunch of stuff and then let's go. They're actually creating technology and buying technology. Good for them. So you're optimistic because you hear some people talk about Ripple could replace Swift. Possibility of that. Of course, the likelihood of that happening is less than 5%.
I wouldn't go there.
Now, of course, you just heard they say there's still no chance, less than 5% that Ripple will take over Swift. But in my belief, they have failed to realize that with this acquisition, not just to mention all the rest as well, it means XRP has taken another major step into the Swift payment system with G Treasury here. And they've also failed to realize that Ripple now have their fingers in all the right places. They have acquired all the right companies. Hidden Road, a prime brokerage, Rail for stablecoins, Metaco for crypto custody, tokenization and institutional custody services, Standard Custody and Trust for further regulatory trust, Fortress Trust for a similar purpose, Algrim, and they're not even done then. Ripple are breaking into a $120 trillion corporate treasury payments market with G Treasury. And there's so much more to come, which is why XRP again can't remain dirt cheap and proof of how we are still very early. So to find out more and stay more locked in, come check out the VIP here, wop.com/coinfactory. We've got alpha documentation, learning what institutions know ahead of the retail market, educational sources, trade alerts, and much more. Check it all out for a 7-day free trial. Links down below in the description. And remember, as always, don't look short term, think long term. And I'll see you in the next one.